Yes, guys, today we're going to be eating in 4 different countries, all in the same day. Yes, in under 24 hours, 4 different countries. And that brings me to why I'm in this car, a rental car. It's a lovely Alfa Romeo. We are here in Luxembourg City, which, if you checked on a map before, is actually pretty close to 3 different countries, making this a very doable challenge. Of course, we're going to have to see if it is possible, make sure the places are open, traffic, all these sort of things, but we're going to do our best. Just hopped in, we're getting ready to go. I am starting this about 5 hours later than I intended though. And if you want to know why that's the case, go ahead and give my Instagram a follow. I'm gonna be dropping more content on the Instagram, little vlogs, behind the scenes, a little sneak peek into what the next video is. So drop me a follow, guys, I would really appreciate it. But without further ado, let's get on the road. All right, we are on the road, guys. We are headed to France. All right. First stop, I'm starving, guys. It needs to come quickly, but it is going to be Thionville, or maybe how you pronounce it in French, Thionville. Okay, we're going to France. You might have guessed it. If you know a little bit about this part of the world, you know how close France is to Luxembourg. Little fun fact about Thionville is it is one of the busiest cross-border corridors in all of Europe. Okay, Luxembourg pays very high wages, so a lot of people living in neighboring France do commute to Luxembourg to work. Additionally, Thionville, as well as much of southern France, was once occupied by Nazi Germany. So there are a fair few German influences I've heard in this town. It's about a 40-minute drive from Luxembourg. It's taking me about 50. I took a wrong turn. But we will get there. Also, I'm used to driving now, after 5 months in England, on the left side of the road, on the right side of the car. So although I'm back to my American ways here, I'm a little discombobulated, I have to admit. So we're gonna head to a patisserie, a boulangerie, and get some classic, iconic French pastries, guys. Let's do it. All right, we have made it to France, and what a day it is. Look at this weather right now. We're in this little tiny village, I should say, of sorts, city, Thionville, like I mentioned. We're rocking up here on the boulangerie. I am absolutely starving, guys. I hope they have what I want. There's something special that I want, but I am showing up very late relative to when you would usually go to a boulangerie. Let's hope they're nice. Let's hope the food is good. Okay, and here we are arriving at the lovely boulangerie Hubert. Plenty of pastries and desserts to choose from, but what we are after is the quiche Lorraine and, of course, the croissant.
That's it?
Yes, that's it.
With card?
Yes.
8.55. Fish, hot?
Hot, yeah. Thank you.
No problem.
Okay. Thank you.
You're welcome.
Time to give the quiche Lorraine a try. I've been looking forward to this. We are in the Lorraine region of France, so I'm expecting this to be top of the line. Had one in Paris before. It was very good. But this is where it's from. Let's give it a go. No, it is nice. The crust is nice and flaky. An interesting note though, a lot of you guys might have heard or had a quiche Lorraine before. Ham, egg, cheese, tart, basically baked. But the cheese was not actually part of the original recipe of a quiche Lorraine. The cheese was added much later and in a different region. So it's not truly authentic, but they still do make it that way here, even now. I wanted to try quiche Lorraine in Lorraine region.
Yes!
It's been on my list. They warm it up, not too much though, honestly. Like, it's like room temperature plus. But the egg is nice and fluffy. That was really good. And the croissant. I've already tucked into the croissant. Look at that. So flaky. It's making a mess all over me. But this is stop 1 down, guys. Here in Thionville, France. And once I finish tucking into this, I'll tell you guys the next spot. And just look at this little town we're in, guys. I mean, how beautiful is this? It's lovely stuff. Everybody's so nice. When I was sitting at the boulangerie, it seemed like everybody knew each other, like a local neighborhood vibe. So yeah, it's really cool here. And this is just the one street, but I would love to explore more, but you guys know we have a challenge. Well, that was lovely. I'm really glad I made the drive down here and chose that boulangerie. They were so lovely. So now you might be wondering, where are you headed to next? You said 4 countries, you've only hit 1. Thomas, it's 5 p.m. You've only have one country. We're going back to Luxembourg, guys. That's where we started, but it's gonna be stop number 2. Headed back to Luxembourg, where we're gonna try a special dish that I'm sure none of you have heard of, because I'd never heard of it. But yeah, let's get on the road. It's about 40 minutes back that way. Basically the same way we came. Well, it is the same way we came. So let's get on the road. And now you see, with all the traffic going towards France, what I meant by one of the busiest corridors in Europe. Yes, now it is rush hour. So everybody from Luxembourg, or who works in Luxembourg, is now headed back to France, where we just came from. And that's why a little bit of planning goes a long way, and I knew that this was coming, so we went to France first. So now we don't hit the traffic on the way back to Luxembourg, because I didn't want to be stuck in that. I hate traffic. But see, our lane, we're flying. We're on our way back to Luxembourg, where we're gonna eat our next bit of food. Let's go. All right, so we've made it, guys, here to the Luxembourg place. I'll show you what we're gonna get. It's their national dish. It looks a little odd, but we'll give it a go. A quick fact on Luxembourg is it's only a population of 700,000, but it's Europe's highest GDP country, making it essentially Europe's richest country. Additionally, it is the only country in the world that has free public transportation for everybody, which is really cool. As somebody who loves trains and, well, kind of buses, mostly trains, but free public transport. It's pretty crazy, and I can tell based off the queues for the bus and everything, people really use it. All right, guys, it has arrived. The Jude Gamrabat, or something like that. I have no idea how to pronounce it. Basically, smoked pork neck with beans and some potatoes. It's their national dish. Beans, potato, pork. Cheers. Those beans have tons of good flavor. The sauce it's in, it's a dark sauce. But this pork neck is actually cooked really well. It's almost like a Christmas ham. Like, it tastes pretty similar to what I would eat on Christmas if I was having a ham. And there's actually, look at this. Like little bits of crispy bacon. So here's a look at the dish in its entirety, with marginally seasoned pork and potatoes as a star. It's hard to get too excited. Of course, it's expensive. That lunch cost me 33 euros. They charged me 4 euros for a water, which is absolutely outrageous. I don't really know what I was expecting from Luxembourg, and it's still early doors here, but it's really interesting. For a Monday, it's incredibly busy. How are you, sir? You hungry? Yeah, you hungry? You want? It's good. It's pork. Pork. There is quite a few homeless people around Luxembourg, which I didn't really expect. But he was just right there walking by, and he pointed at the food. And to be honest, I wasn't going to eat it because I have so much food left to eat. So I was super happy actually to give it to somebody who needs it and can use it more than me. But yeah, this is kind of a little bit of Luxembourg. There's the public transport I was telling you about. So I'm just gonna head back to the car now and get to our third stop. It feels so late in the day, but I've only done 2 stops. My review of the Jude de Garamat, I'm so sorry, I can't even come close to pronouncing it. It's like 14 different letters, all consonants. Not my favorite, but I mean, I don't think Luxembourg's known for its food, so I didn't have the highest of expectations, but it's one stop in the challenge, and we're doing a challenge. We're not doing a challenge for the best food. We're doing a challenge of can we eat in 4 countries in one day. So that was stop number 2, and I'll tell you stop number 3 when we get to the car. Well, I was just giving crap to Luxembourg for being expensive, which they are, but my parking was dirt cheap. I mean, I wasn't here too long, but I was probably here for a little bit over an hour, and it cost me like 40 cents euros. How do you even say that? 0.4 euros? I don't know, which is dumb cheap for parking. I mean, I feel like if you did an hour in the States, it'd be like $5 or something at least, I don't know. But enough of that nonsense. You guys want to know where we're going next. What is stop 3 of the challenge? Well, if you looked at a map, you might know we're going to Belgium, guys. Let's go. France done, Luxembourg done, Belgium next. We are going, and I'm sure you can guess what we're going to get, but I won't tell you. I won't spoil the surprise, guys. The only thing now that we have to be a little bit concerned about for this challenge is because we started late. Will we make the 4th spot before they close? And that is our longest drive between spot 3 and spot 4. Okay, I won't get too far ahead of that, guys. Now, the place in Belgium we are headed right now is called Arlon. And Arlon is actually Belgium's oldest town, dating back to 1st century AD, where the Romans were the ones roaming the land nearly 2,000 years ago. It's really fascinating when I was doing my research for this trip is how much of this kind of corridor in Europe was occupied by the Romans. Parts of Belgium, parts of Germany, parts of France, all with Roman influence, which you can still see today in some of the architecture that thankfully is still standing. And I'm excited for this one. I'm not spoiling it. It's a little snack. Ooh, maybe I spoiled it. Okay, touchdown in Belgium. Such a quick drive from Luxembourg, honestly. It was like 30 minutes, if that. We're rocking up to a friture. French fries. Oops, sorry, I'm in Belgium. Not French fries. Fries. Belgian fries. Frites. Friture. It's super special here. I'm excited because as an American, I love fries. It looks super busy. When I pulled in, I just parked down there. It looks super busy, so I'm sure it's good. Let's go check it out. So this is Friterie de Stockholm, and this place was awesome. It's in a really residential part of Arlon, and I can tell only locals were here. It's just the owner and one staff member cooking up everything, and based on how long the line was, I knew I was in for a real treat. That was mad. So busy in there. It must be good. 45-minute wait for fries. Are you out of your mind? To be fair, it's a local small business. The guy running it is the owner. It was also cash only, so then I freaked out because I have no euros on me. So I had to ask somebody in line to pay, and then I bank transferred them the money. It's crazy. It's so busy. I'm like, I'm just gonna come in the car and eat so I can talk as loud as I want and not bother people. Because Americans already have a bad reputation for being annoying and talking loud. And I'm no different. Oh my word. Look at this. All right, guys. This is what we are working with. We have the famous Belgian frites. Those look proper. And then here we have Andalous sauce. It's a hefty portion of sauce. That's what I'm talking about. I was recommended that sauce. And then this is a frikandel. Looks a little, well, we know what, but it's supposed to be tasty and famous. It's like a sausage of sorts. And then to drink, I heard with frites, it is pretty common to drink peach iced tea with this sort of meal. And I love peach iced tea, so might as well. But yeah, guys, the Belgians, they do not mess around with their fries. They take this stuff seriously. Proof in how busy it is. People are just having this as like a dinner. I thought this was more of a snack. No, like full-on family gatherings, ordering a bunch of stuff. That's why it took so long. I guess we'll go frite by itself first and judge, you know, it in its authentic form. Oh. It's outstanding. No, I truly mean that. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Twice fried. I'll probably overlay some footage of what I got in there. Mountain of fries. So salty and good. Let's try with the Andalous. I don't know what Andalous is, but it looks like the color of what would be a good sauce. Ooh, it smells like fishy. What in the world is that? Okay, it's definitely like mustard based, but it's like acidic and like almost like tartar sauce. If I'm honest, I don't know if I'm feeling the Andalous. Genuinely, it's like a mustard tartar sauce combo, which isn't great. Peach hibiscus tea, might I add. That's stellar. That's so good. If we have this in the US, I need to start drinking this. This is the best peach tea I've ever had. Out of a can. There's some good coffee shops and tea shops that do a good one. Okay, I'm just going to pick up this. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. I just touched it with my nose. Oh, dude, this is grim. I guess I'll take a bite, guys. I feel like I can't like show you guys me like eating this. Wow. Okay. It's actually good, but in a weird way. I mean, yeah, it's a sausage. I have no idea what concoction of meat is in this. It's like a hybrid of an American hot dog and like a German sausage, bratwurst. It also just like totally tastes like McDonald's chicken nuggets in both the texture and a flavor. So like, I'm not complaining because I love chicken nuggets. I just wasn't expecting that to taste like chicken nuggets. This is like a proper top tier fry. I love it. The thing is, since that took so long, we're actually up against the clock. I was kind of making a joke like, oh, are we going to be able to complete the challenge? The place that I want to go to closes kind of soon. And this, like I mentioned, is the longest part of the journey. So let me tuck into this. Let me put you guys away and book it to our next spot. Update you where we're going once we're on the way. Okay, we're on the way. Guys, where we are headed next, you probably guessed it, it's Germany. I've never been to Germany before. I've never been to Belgium or Luxembourg before, so I'm checking off so many different countries. This is amazing. The specific town we are going to is Trier, Germany. It is an hour away from where I was in Belgium. We're expected to arrive moments before the restaurant I want to go to closes. Now, cross our fingers, they let us order. I know how it is with hospitality. You know, the kitchen's gonna close at some point. I haven't looked at any of the restaurants, so I don't know if we miss this, if this is challenge failed, or if there's gonna be some place open a bit later that we can still grab some authentic German food, because of course that's what we're after. Why do eating in 4 countries in one day challenge if you're not going to eat the local cuisine? You know what I mean? Of course. Fun fact about Trier, very similar to Arlon's fun fact, is it is also the oldest city in Germany, and it is also, well, it was also once occupied by the Romans. I think in 16th century, oh goodness, you're testing my history now, 16th century something. But yeah, that's where we're headed. The sun is setting behind me. I think we will arrive just as it's kind of going down, but at least we're driving away from it so that it's not in my eyes. We're doing 130 kilometers. Somebody in the comments let me know, what is the conversion kilometers to miles an hour? I genuinely have no idea. I'm gonna put pedal to the metal and make sure that we get to Trier on time to complete the challenge. We just passed a sign for entering Deutschland. Honestly, that's the first sign I've seen telling you you've entered the new country, because if you guys are aware, all 4 countries that I'm going to, have been today, are part of the Schengen area, meaning there's free travel between the countries, or in other words, there are no border checks, right? So you just drive straight on through. So there hasn't been that big aha moment, oh, you've reached a new country, other than Germany had a sign. 4th country in the day, but that's not the mission. The mission is to eat in 4 countries. So that is what we're gonna do. I am not ready to fail this challenge. It can't end like this. It has to end on the high of completion. And I've just turned on to the Autobahn. There is no speed limit. We can book it and make sure we get there. This is crazy. I've never driven on a road like a massive freeway like there's no speed limit. Hello.
Hi.
Would I be too late to order today?
Yes.
Okay.
I'm sorry.
It's okay. Do you know, is there anything nearby for food open?
Probably not much.
That one stings, guys. We did not make it on time. I had a pretty good feeling we weren't. These places close their kitchen before they actually close. The worrying part was she was not very confident that anything else in the town is open this late. Almost 10 o'clock. You can't tell because it's still like light outside, but it's almost 10 o'clock. And this is just, you know, a pretty small little German town. So we're going to the drawing board. I'm going to whip out Google Maps and hopefully there's some open. And I'll let you know. So the hunt continues on foot. I felt it best to just park the car, get on my feet, and see what we can find. Although the street doesn't look very promising. But like city center, where I think there's a few hopefully available open things, is just this way. A few minute walk. But yeah, this is Trier, Germany. It is very, very quiet right now. Not many people are around. I can like almost taste the victory of this challenge, guys. We're so close, yet still so far, because, well, we still need to find a place. Oh, I hear a place. There's people eating here. We might have a chance, guys. Are they still open? Can I still go?
Yeah, sure. You have 5 minutes.
Okay.
Because the kitchen closes at 10.
Okay. Can I take a seat outside and order right away?
Sure.
We bust case, guys. This place Their kitchen closes in 5 minutes. I think it's one of the last places open. Even the McDonald's is closed down the street. So shout out to them. Wirtshaus Hotel. Thank you. Thank you for letting me order as well. Every place is closed, you know, or about to close. It's late, huh?
Yeah, you know, late night kitchen is
It's hard.
out of time. Sorry.
I understand. So what I ended up ordering was the Wiener Schnitzel, guys. Classic German schnitzel and a local pint. I mean, it doesn't get much more German than that. So I assume it's going to come out soon because these cooks want to go home and I'm making them stay longer. Guys, we are so up right now. We are locked and loaded with the Bitburger Pilsner, okay? This is a local Pilsner to the town of Trier, this region, since 1817. And I love a Pilsner, so I have high hopes for this. I got a half because I've been packing on the calories today. And so just allow it. Ooh, it smells so fruity. Whoa, I think this is gonna be really good. Cheers, guys. Thanks for joining me on this adventure. I know it's not fully complete yet, but now sitting in this little town, let me show you what we got going on. Nice little surrounding area. It feels like we did something, you know? So thanks for joining me if you made it this far in the video. This beer's for everybody. Oh. Genuinely, that is a fine, fine Pilsner. I love Carlsberg. I'm partial as a Liverpool fan. There's a reason this has been around for, what, 200 years now? It's ridiculous. I'm sure it's going to pair very nicely with the schnitzel. Bless. All right, guys. The food has arrived. Check it out. We got 2 pieces veal schnitzel, fries, a little side salad, of course the beer, which we've already tried. It's time to tuck in, guys. We officially did it. Well, once I take my first bite. But the food is on the table. This is our 4th country of the day. I can't believe it. It was looking a little ropey at the end there, guys. Shout out to this place for being open. Ooh, nice and tender veal there. Guys, cheers to a challenge completed. A little bit of lemon. Chef's kiss. Let's have the beer after it. It's truly the perfect pairing. Fried meat, beer, fried potatoes. A lot of fried stuff. How about a combo? This is how you do it, guys. Ending your night in the back alleys of this small German village, eating German food. I didn't even try the salad. The salad looks lovely as well. It's delicious. It's actually exactly what I need. I've been having a ton of beige and fried foods today. I could use a bit of roughage in the diet. End of the day, we did it. We made it. We visited all 4 countries. We ate in all 4 countries, which has been awesome. It's crazy to think that you can just do that in this part of the world. Rent a car and the world's your oysters. But yeah, thanks again, guys, so much for joining me. I hope you enjoyed this style of video, a little bit of a challenge video. I got a lot planned on this trip, so definitely do hit that subscribe button if you want to see future videos from me. I got a lot coming from this trip, so definitely be on the lookout for that. But yeah, have a good night. Thanks for watching. Cheers.